Hi there, it's a Friday morning here on AM Show. My name is BENEDICT. So welcome to the sports segment, and of course, a lot to talk about this morning. All got to do with coronavirus, and it continues to hold the headlines in sports. Now, the Premier League is expected to hold an emergency meeting this morning following the number of cases recorded in the last 24 hours. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta and Chelsea's Callum Hudson-Odoi have been tested positive. So far, the competitions that have been affected are, and as you can see on your screen, the latest with what I just mentioned, Mikel Arteta and Callum Hudson-Odoi. So the Premier League to hold emergency fixtures meeting. Hudson-Odoi test positive. Chelsea scored in self-isolation, which Willan mentioned before they sign off for me to come on. Players Championship cancelled. Arsenal game off as Arteta gets virus. City fullback, that's Benjamin Mendy, also self-isolating in the house. Premier League, EFL, SPFL, that's the English Premier League, the English Football League, as well as the Scottish Premier League games to go ahead. That was as at last night, but there's been a new development, so they're going to meet on that today. UK government considering sporting ban 3 Leicester City players, of course, have shown symptoms, and yesterday that was what their manager Brendan Rodgers mentioned. Real Madrid quarantined, so La Liga suspended their game against Manchester City. That's the UEFA Champions League game next week Tuesday, also postponed. And then uncertainty surrounding the IPL. Premier League night in Rotterdam postponed. MLS, Dutch, Portuguese leagues all suspended. All GAA action suspended, as well as the Wales and the USA game cancelled. That was supposed to be an international friendly. The National Basketball Association, that's the NBA, suspend season, as well as Sky. So a lot of things going on with regards to this, which I'll also update you. The Czech FA has announced that they have suspended their scheduled. So there's not going to be any league games in Czech Republic. Cologne's managing director, they're saying that they won't send their players away for international duty due to the virus. So if you're a player of German side Cologne and your national team have invited you, there is no way you will be allowed to travel to play. And Dutch football authorities also have announced a suspension until March 31. The ATP has also announced a 6-week suspension of the men's tour taking in all events until end of April, and the Miami Open tennis tournament that was scheduled to start later this month also has been cancelled. So a lot of things going on with coronavirus, outbreak, and we definitely will update you as and when it comes. So Brighton Arsenal game that has also been postponed due to Mikel Arteta's issue. He's been tested positive for the virus. All right, okay, so away from that, we have to deal with matters here on the local scene. Kumasi Asante Kotoko Mina Sharks wrapped up match day 14 of the Ghana Premier League at the Accra Stadium. Now, both teams, after creating so many chances, just had to settle for a goalless draw. Here are highlights of the game.
Here is William Opoku-Mensah. He's got Nete behind him. He goes to the left with a cross. What is the first goal? Augustino Crack got a head on it. Emmanuel Jemfi. Opoku-Mensah, lovely turn. Oh, that was brilliant from Opoku. Benjamin Atta with a drive. Nearly beat Kwame Bar. There's a corner for Elmina Shah. He's got Bedu to beat. He goes past Moro, goes down in the box. No penalty call. And Utoma is not interested of his man. Here is Justice play in the Sharks box. Instead of going for the cross, he slowed down. Opoku-Mensah! My goodness! Against the side post for Justin Okra. Unbelievable scenes. Asante Kotoko. How couldn't they? It's a different player. Scored against Bechel United. Had to be subbed off. Yakuba's first touch. He goes for power. Good save from Boa Mate. Son. Lovely stuff from Daniel Prince. There's a wonderful through pass. Benjamin Boateng. Wonderful goalkeeping from Kwame Bar. Excellent goalkeeping by the to round up the goalkeeper. Where is the defense? Where is the defense? It's Augustin Sabo trying to step up. Meanwhile, as Mambedu is playing everybody onside. He loses his footing, but this is where he tries to go past the goalkeeper. But he keeps his eye on the ball. This is what the great goalkeepers always do.
What a save that was as Kwame Bar pulled that amazing, wonderful save to ensure Asante Kotoko drew that game with the Omina Sharks at the Accra Stadium yesterday. So Kotoko assistant coach Johnson Smith explained why they failed to win the game. We'll hear from him, and also hear from Omina Sharks coach Yoy Champion. He was pleased with the result.
The nice game, and I think these Sharks people prepared, and we also prepared. But football is a game that is three things. You have to either win, draw, or lose. But I think we will take the draw as it is.
It wasn't an easy game, but we were able to at least have a point, and I think I'm happy with that. We should have won. But like I said, tactically we were very, very good. The plan that we came with worked, so I'm okay with the results.
So Omina Sharks coach, that's Yoy Champion. You also heard from assistant coach of Asante Kotoko, that's Johnson Smith. So then definitely after the game, we caught up with some fans of Asante Kotoko who were not happy with the results.
Let me be very honest with you. For me, my second, for the day when they picked my second as a coach, I told people that look, this man, we know him very well. Even the local blaster, if you are not his player, he will never face you. 100 days will not face you. Look at the type of body he's playing right here. Your ball, and to the man, quickly take it off of the ball, and then take the passing. You waited, you played over 90 something minutes. And instead of leaving, what's the problem is that Machokondo knows nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm saying it, nothing.
Yeah, but for me, I want the coach to bench Matianchi for the rest of the season because he's not ready to play for Kotoko. That's my problem.
Every fan, every Ghanaian is a coach. All right, so we'll see how that will go. But Asante Kotoko will get a chance to bounce back to winning ways on March the 15th when they play against the Intalais at the Accra Sports Stadium. That will be one of many matches that will be played on March the 15th. Kim Faisal still yet to win a game in this season's Premier League will come up against Accra Hearts of Oak at the OWUSU Clay Stadium, and Legon Cities will take on Mediama FC tomorrow at the Accra Sports Stadium. And on Sunday, we'll have Bichim United at the Bichim Park play host to Indiana Stars for the game that will be Great Olympics. Will be in Accra to take on Liberty Professionals with Bekum Chelsea up against Wafa, the Golden City Park. Omina Sharks back to the Omina Park to play Dreams FC. 11 Wonders will take on the Busondos, and Karela will be at the Akon Park to play against Ashanti Gold. Then on Monday, we'll have Intalais Asante Kotoko at the Accra Sports Stadium. So away from the Ghana Premier League, there will be a game tomorrow. The Black Maidens are in action. They take on their counterparts from Liberia in a second leg FIFA World Cup qualifier. Remember the first leg, which was played a fortnight ago in Monrovia. Ghana won by 2-0. So the Black Maidens are in a pole position to make the next stage of the qualifiers. I will bring you more on that when you join us at 2 on Sports Today. But we have to look at what happened in the UEFA Europa League. Manchester United went away to play against Austrian side Lask Links. That game was behind closed doors due to coronavirus. Igalo once again scored. What a goal he scored for United as they dropped their counterpart by 5-0. Highlight of the game for you.